What up, fish people? Kenny E with Aquatics. Hey guys, welcome to the Sunday night stream. And tonight's going to be a little different night. Obviously, as everybody knows, we had a good friend of ours, Nathan Alexander from SANDCREEK Aquatics Pass. And tonight I'm doing this stream in his honor. And I first am going to say, great job, everybody. I put a 2-minute video out expressing what I would like to see everybody do. And I checked before I came on the stream here, and Nathan's already at 515 subscribers. So he's only 485 away from hitting his dream of hitting 1,000. And by God, it's looking like the fish fam's going to get him there. So anyway, guys, Danny, unfortunately, is a little under the weather tonight. So I will be rolling solo this evening. She said she will try to stay in the chat for me tonight, so we'll see if she does that. She hasn't been feeling good for a couple of days, so she darn sure didn't want to do this stream. So anyway, guys, keep it upbeat. We'll start by me saying hello to everybody in the stream tonight. First in this evening was DMC Productions. Good to see you, sir. Griffin Fish Room, always good to see you, my friend. Fishy Fun 57 is in the house. Nathan Fishboy, good to see you. Muppet 929, always great to see you. Mr. Shelley himself, Sean OOTD in the house. Carol Breswald, good to see you. Monica Lynn, one of my awesome mods in the house. Anthony Fishy Friends, always good to see you, my friend. Sharon Miller, great to see you. Natural Aquariums, Mr. Ryan's in the house. William Pridemore, good to see you, sir. Jesse with HD Aquatics. Chattanooga Ed, good to see you, Ed. Chevy Fish is in the house. And the Fish Tank Farm, Mr. Mike is lurking. Rob 93, good to see you. Carrie Harkeberg, good to see you. Candy Overhaul's always great to see you. And I think I'm to the bottom, guys. If I missed anyone, I'll try to catch up when I see you. Streetwise, good to see you. Anyway, guys, as I said, tonight's stream is dedicated to Nathan. As everybody knows, they did lay him to rest today. Nathan's always been a good friend of a lot of us fish folk, so I wanted to dedicate this stream in his name. Been a pretty good fish week. We've had lots of activity as far as breeding. Got Honduran red points going like crazy, and then the Rio Candelaria bred out again, and then numerous Africans and whatnot. But it's funny that, you know, the week Nathan passes, I have 4 different brews of Honduran red points, which are a direct cousin of the convict, which was always his favorite fish. So I think he's just like blessing me with a ton of convicts here. But anyway, guys, how's everybody's evening going in the chat this evening? Oh, P's been doing good. The albino Oscar I just got. She seems to be fitting in finally. There she is now. And as you guys can see, there's her big P on her tail fin. That's how she got her name. Absolutely enjoying that fish. And I figured I'd give you a look at the African tank tonight. I did get a cool fish today. I got a Cynodontis angelicus. Beautiful, beautiful fish. It's doing well. I put it in the 75 with the cockatoo cats and the dragon bloods. Seems to be doing well. But what I figured I would do tonight, guys, we'll talk a little fish at the beginning, and then about halfway through, I figure I'll open the channel. I'll bring one person up at a time. If you want to say something about Nathan, you're welcome to come up. I am going to keep it to one person at a time so that person can be heard what they want to say about Nathan. And I'm going to try to keep it together. I do apologize. I'm an old salty Marine, and I tried to keep it together on my video I did for him. But like I said, Nathan was always good to me. Him and I talked quite a bit on the phone. I'll never forget when I called him when he went into the hospital last time. I was worried about him, so I called up there and talked to him while he was at the hospital. And, you know, here the guy is up there, you know, whatever issue he was dealing with at that time. I think it was the kidneys and the heart mixture that time. And first thing he says to me is hey, buddy, you sure you're all right? He goes, you're working a lot of hours. I mean, here's a guy sitting in the hospital. He's more worried about my welfare. And that's just the way he was. So I see Chat Nudeds in the chat down here. He did go to Nathan's funeral today. And from what he told me, it was a beautiful funeral, great funeral. So he's in a better place now. So anybody else had some exciting fish stuff happen to him this week? And mods, if you could, you know, it don't have to be every minute, but, you know, every 5-10 minutes or so, make sure to put a link to Nathan's channel. Anybody that's in my chat tonight, if you haven't taken the time to subscribe to him, I'd appreciate it. We are trying to get him to 1,000. That was something he really wanted to do. He wanted to be able, he always wanted to live stream from his phone. And I just want to get him there. I mean, I know, I just know he would know that we did it for him. So. Well, that's no good, Monica. For some reason, I thought you already had that tank fixed. I know who it was, Bob, but I figured that person might want to bring that up on his channel. That's why I'm not saying anything about it. But yes, I do know who's got the infamous snake of Mr. Nathan's. How you doing, Chris Patterson? Good to see you. Always good to see you, Mr. Kaler. I'm telling you, Fishy Fun, it's probably him. That was Nathan's favorite fish. One of his favorites was the convicts. So I'm sure he's making sure the world has plenty of them now. Oh, maybe something has changed, Bob. Anyway. How you doing, HG Aquatics? Moonstone, always good to see you. My wife and I are probably going to end up I think we have 3 full breeding pairs of these Hondurans. Nobody has ever kept them. They're similar to a comic, only they're a lot prettier. They've got these real gorgeous, like light powder blue colors, along with bright red fins when they're in their mating colors. I can flip it over to there and show you guys what they've been doing. It's not a good tank for them to be doing it in because I got a lot of other cichlids in here. But as you can see, they've been rather busy. But that is a Honduran red point right there. My wife and I couldn't do our normal deep cleaning that we do on this tank because of all those little guys down there. So anyway, we might be probably looking to move a pair of these, maybe two. If anybody in the chat would be interested in some Honduran red points breeding pair, we have some. Nice to meet you, Shayla. It always hurts to lose fish. Sorry to hear that. Pam, how are you? Good to see you. Hattrick Farms, good to see you. Hey, Tim. Always good to see my little brother. Yeah, no Danny tonight. She isn't feeling good. So I'm flying solo. I'll talk to you after the chat, Bob. I'll give you a call. Good to see you, Dee. Anyway, Bob, my understanding was I had talked to Ed. I thought, for some reason, I thought you were getting the snake. I thought you were going to take care of it. So I thought that had already taken place. I thought you would announce that on your channel, but apparently looking in the chat, it hasn't happened. So that's where I said that and why I said that, because I thought you were getting the snake. Aquafunk, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Walking the dog. Rob93, always good to see you, my friend. But anyway, guys, that's the one thing that we are all trying to do. If you're just joining us, if you haven't taken the time to like and subscribe Nathan's channel, that's where our goal this week is to get him to 1,000. Like I said, he's already gained 300 subscribers in 2 days. So my guess is he will be at 1,000 by the end of the week. Hoping that he will be anyway. Aquaballs, how are you, sir? Good to see you. And Tiffany Rose. How you doing, Joseph? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I've finally starting to get caught up. We've slowed down at the Airstream lot, so I'm been able to get caught up in a lot of the water changes, which is nice. Give Danny a break. She's been needing it. She's been working hard on it. Good to see you all in, Tanks. Thanks for the shout out on Funk's channel. I appreciated that. Yeah, I don't know, Bob. That's too bad, man, because you would have been a good person to take care of it. I mean, you're great at everything else you take care of, so I don't understand what happened. DMC Productions, good to see you. Big Hank Tank, always good to see you, sir. So, you know, guys, I haven't been able to keep up with the Project Pasilia. Does anybody know? I know that the contest was over. Have they announced who won and all that? Yeah, I haven't heard much about it. Usually I get on there. I haven't had a chance to get on much this week. I'm trying to go through so I don't miss your questions. Yeah, I seen you've been posting the links, Griff. Yeah, same thing with me, Fishy Fun. It hit me pretty hard. Like I said, I can't remember what day it was. It was Tuesday, I think, that I was on his live stream. But yeah, it just kind of a shock to us all that it happens. How you doing, Chris Patterson? Good to see you. Lori Becker, always good to see you. So like I said, guys, here in about another 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes, I'll open up the thing. And if you have anything you'd like to say about Nathan one last time, you're welcome to. I'm going to have people come up one at a time, have you stay up for a few minutes, and then we'll give somebody else to speak on his behalf. Like I said, guys, I normally try to keep everything upbeat on my channel, but he was laid to rest today. I thought today that we should give Nathan a honor him one last time, and no better way to do it than when the whole family's together. And I figured that's what we do this evening. Talk about good times, bad times, whatever you like. If you want to talk fish about them, whatever good moment you have with Nathan, you're welcome to come up and talk about. Like I said, that's pretty much what I have for you tonight. I wanted to make it all about Nathan and honor him one last time. And then, like I said, I always am going to be open to answering questions about my tanks, or if you have general fish questions, if I don't know the answer, I've got a lot of people in my chat that are seasoned pros that may have the answer as well. So well, this 5-spot leprechaunus or whatever you guys, I think I always butcher the name, but that fish has grown probably a good 3 inches and probably another inch in diameter since he's been in with these Oscars. I don't know if he's cleaning house on their scraps or what, but that fish is loving this tank. Quite a little aggressive sucker too, a lot more aggressive than I thought. That albino and the one sitting right behind me have been getting into it of late. I don't know what their deals are. I might have to separate them because they all of a sudden don't like each other. Keep giving me troubles there. So, guys, there's quite a few people in the chat. I think maybe I will open it up early tonight in case everybody wants to speak for a few minutes. And like I said, man, this fish is getting big too. We'll have people come up, you can talk for us, for a little bit, and then I'll have you go down and we'll bring up the next person. But I'll put the link to it in the chat here for you. I will say that if I don't know you, chances are I'm not going to let you come up, but because we have had a couple of our family members bring people up that they don't know, and they do very rude and socially unacceptable things. So we're not going to do that on Mannequin Aquatics tonight. So anyway, guys, there's the link. Like I said, if you want to come up, you're welcome to. Now, Pam, you're always welcome on my stream. I don't worry about you. Yeah, these tanks are supported by the wall. They had the person that built these stands for me. These will hold, I forget what he says, but it's like 5 times the amount the tanks weigh. I don't have to worry about them coming down. Well, you need to get a webcam, Moonstone. I think you're right, Ed. There's no sense talking about something with the grieving family. They'll call if they want to get rid of it. Fishy Fun says, Nathan gently encouraged me to start streaming. I made him a mod. He even given me courage to go on first time up on panel. He had that way about him. It was Friday night on Griffith's channel. He showed me bravery, streaming from bed. Yep, he would do that. I had seen him on another live stream and caught his last 2 live stream. Really liked him a lot. May he be at peace. Thank you, Shalane. Yes, Bob, I agree. He was always very open with his feelings. He was a great guy. Yeah, and he was quick to tell you he loved you. If you were in his group, you were in his group. But like his wife said the other night, that Nathan never had nobody that he didn't know. He always had a friend in every person he met. So. Oh, pizza, Monica. That sounds delicious. I'm thinking I would love some pizza right now. Well, Nathan was pretty big with Dr. Black and Blake and all the Nathan Fishboy. I'll remember when Nathan Fishboy first started coming around, and they had to go by Nathan 1, Nathan 2, or something, if I remember correctly. But hey, Big J, good to see you. There's Griffin Fish Room. Let's let him up. Hey, Griff. How you doing, man?
Yeah, pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, do you have something you want to say about old Nathan?
Yeah, Nathan, he was person that loved everybody.
Yes, he was.
He didn't care who you are, what sex you was. He loved everybody.
He did love everybody.
He's gonna be missed by lots of people. I know he's gonna be watching over all of us, watching us and watching our fish worms, our fish.
Well, that's where you and I got to know him the best, was on the panels late night. That's where
Yep.
we'd all have fun.
Friday night was not the same without him, but we got through it though.
Yep. Yes, we did. So you getting your fish room tidied up?
I set up another 10, about 2 more 10 gallons and a 30 gallon.
Nice. That's always fun.
Yeah. Yesterday I done a water change, and you know I got that sticker on my 55 gallon.
Oh, yeah.
It was hard.
I've got them right here behind me.
Yeah, I seen that.
DMCW Production says, to Amy and family, my deepest heartfelt prayers go out to you during this time. Nathan, our lives are not measured by the length, but their depth. Your passion and your heart had no bottom or no limit. That's awesome, DMC. Thank you.
Yeah. And for some of you that know, some of you don't know, when I streamed Friday night, his wife was actually in the chat with us.
Yes, she was.
I thought that was pretty cool.
How you doing, Scott? Good to see you. Good to see you, Dragon Lair. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
Like what we said Friday, he brought a lot of people together.
He sure did.
Different kind of families.
He always drug us to Catfish Terry and Catfish Terry to us, and
Yeah.
a few other people.
The RV and family.
Yeah, all of them. That's the way he was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, what did Bob say about Kenny? Or Bob say?
Yes, I did, Bob. Let me see here.
Well.
Yeah, Bob, I actually read that about 2 minutes ago. About Nathan was very open with his feeling. He was quick to tell you he loved you.
Yeah.
He wasn't ashamed of it. It takes courage sometimes. You're absolutely right, Bob. But the thing about Nathan, he truly meant it. That's the thing that.
Yeah.
He truly meant it.
And all that talk about the fish bus.
Yeah.
I remember him talking about that awfully lot.
Thanks, Chewy. And also good to see you. Always good to see Chewy. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to keep it somewhat upbeat at the same time, but it's tough to stay upbeat in this particular situation.
Yeah.
Anybody who was around the guy knows what he did for the fish family. He was always the first to super chat you and never expected anything in return. Just your friendship. That's all he ever wanted from anybody.
Yeah. Yes, it's hard not seeing him nowadays.
Yeah. Nathan Fishboy says, when I first found everyone overseas, SANDCREEK was always there in my stream or myself on his streams. If you had a question he didn't know, he made sure to point you in the right direction to somebody that would.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, Chewy, it's a good way to look at it. Chewy says, think of it this way. He can see things that we cannot see, such as the dark side of the moon at
Yeah.
Derek and Aquatics. Chewy's always got a way to bring things to the perspective.
Yeah. You got anyone else backstage?
I don't. There's nobody yet. Somebody comes. I'll let you know, Griff.
All right.
Like I said, guys, that's the way we're doing it tonight. When somebody else hits the backstage, I'll let the person that's talking talk for a little bit, then I'll bring you up. And like I said, everybody's welcome to talk.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine too. I understand that. Sometimes it's hard to keep it together, man.
Yeah.
Yes, he did love your Blackmore tape.
Yeah, he did. Hold on a minute.
He always liked to get me and Big J going too on the Bleaker Eye Paratilapia. He always loved to get us going on that. Remember?
Yeah.
Throw a little rat's nest out there, try to get us going.
Yeah, we was always streaming there, Monica.
I didn't think the man ever slept myself. I mean, it seemed like he,
Yeah, I know, what? Seems like he was always going. He was always somewhere.
oh. Yeah, Bob, I'm the same way. Lately, I ain't up real late, so wore out for that job. But when I was up late, I always found him or Griffin or Derek or one of those boys was always on late. Then
Yeah.
Ed and James were always on late too.
There we are, there, Select Pat.
Yeah, he was that way, Ryan. He always left you a positive message to let you know he was there. And I know it's Select Cut. He's gaining it quick now. He's at, like I said, people have been getting the word out as they do their streams and everything. I sure appreciate the whole Fish Fam doing that. It was awesome. And that's why we're a Fish Fam. And if somebody's in need or we always seem to pull together to take care of them.
Yeah, I was seeing a couple of Fiend streams earlier, and they're person to him too, way in back is. So we're not the only ones.
Fishy Fun 57 says, I'm thankful you're doing this stream for the Fish Fam. We could try a fish band. Start small tours of local fish stores. Nights are not going to be the same without them. I agree, Fishy Fun.
Yeah.
Well, that time Ed and James and all them started driving around and went to all those fish stores. I think that he loved that.
Yeah.
So that's true, Chewy. It has taken his spirit along the growth of the Fish Fam that is actually worldwide.
Yeah. They're international aquariums.
Yeah, I was kind of overzealous. I was hoping that he would have been at 1,000 before his funeral today, but I think that was asking a lot. That 1,000 subscribers in 2 days, a little tough to do.
Yeah.
So
Maybe hopefully we could get it there before his birthday. That'd be a nice birthday present from us.
there you go. But I am going to start having guests on my stream again here soon, guys, now that I've actually got everything figured out where we're not having the echoes and the decos and all the different stuff. It was pretty gnarly when I had guests on earlier. So I might bring a couple of my previous guests on so we can make it right with them. And then there's a couple other Fish Fam members I'd like to have on my show. So I will reach out to them and we'll start having some guests. I would like to start getting some people some exposure out there.
Yeah. My priority is helping get Nathan to 1,000 first.
Streetwise was asking when is his birthday.
If I had to, I can find out real quick.
You know, guys, believe it or not, I've been YouTubing about a year, and I still don't know a lot of the ins and outs when it comes to the featuring channels and this and that. I've got to get in there and probably start digging in. I've got a brother that's pretty hip on it, so he's helped me a little bit with a couple of things. Like I said, I didn't do YouTube channel for all the glory and all that stuff. I did it for the love of fish and just being in front of fish and showing my family my fish. That's pretty much what I did it for. Dragon Lair says, you know, it's amazing how people all over the world are mourning someone who wasn't an actor or a musician. Just goes to show how the hobby has brought the world together in a small way. Ain't that the truth, Dragon Lair? A lot.
Yeah.
The world could learn a lot from the fish fan.
Well, come here. Let's dry you off and get these on.
So,
Yeah.
January 7th.
I would hope we'd be at 1,000 by then.
Yeah.
Nathan's spirit brought the Nathan's spirit brought the fish keeping family together in peace worldwide. He was a peacemaker and showed people how to bring others together with no drama. I'm bad at technology too. Yeah. You know, Monica, I don't know. Somebody told me she actually started her own channel now.
Well, I got your
So
food.
Yeah.
I don't know if
He subbed to me. Let me
Amy has
I guess on the
you want me to post a link?
yeah, go ahead and post a link to Amy's channel.
Yeah. Well,
Get my diaper on you, and I'm going upstairs.
there you go. It's in the chat now.
There you guys go. That is the link to Nathan's wife's channel.
For tonight.
Her name's Amy. And if you were Griffin's fish room Friday night. You guys could have met her. She seemed like a real nice lady. Had her
Yeah, she did.
for what was going on with her. I mean,
With everything going on, she really enjoyed the good stuff we said about him.
and she enjoyed the family.
Yeah.
No, can't play for them.
Nobody. Yeah.
Nathan is a peacemaker in a time of rioting and looting. He did it.
Yeah.
He did it in a quiet and understanding way. I don't know. Amy was his wife. I figured another family member. No, Amy was his wife.
Yeah.
Nathan Fish Boy, we can do it. He will keep it. He will get it higher. People will see what the Fish fam can do and goals, and we can reach together in one distant and not an issue. Yeah, this Fish fam is something else. Like I said, I've seen them do so many things for so many people, and like I said, I don't care how stressed out I come home from work. I hop on one of our Fish fam streams, and within 10 minutes, I'm back to being calm and everything's good. You guys do bring it a peace to people. You really do. I look forward to coming home and being able to at least see somebody stream. And I try to sneak in at lunch sometimes and others. Some of y'all stream during the day. Yeah, I agree,
Hey,
Moonstone.
don't take it, Larry.
Don't put that in your mouth. Now. Get in the house.
Gruff, do I need to explain how those kids have? What did I miss here? Oh, somebody's trying to give you a hard time, Griff.
Yeah.
Dragon Lair's trying to get at you there. Yeah, me and my wife, we've been kidless for a lot of years now. We get a kick, we get a kick of, seeing the grandkids and hearing our kids complain.
Yeah, I got a long time before I see any grandkids.
I tell you what, man, we didn't think we'd see them when we did either. Shit, we up to 5 of them now.
My brother died decided to have any kids, son. He'll be 4 in November.
I keep forgetting you're just a young buck.
Yeah. Be 34 this year.
I just turned 52. Hey, how you doing, Fish Whisperer Miles? Says I was on a 7-hour stream with Nathan. One in, first like, and the last out. It was an amazing day, and I didn't sleep. I went on Nathan Fish Boy stream, and he kept me awake to go to work the next morning.
Yeah. I know Ed and Jake, Fish from Fever there streamed earlier. Said the funnel went pretty good.
Yeah, I watched them on there for a little bit. Those two, I tell you, could do a comedy show. They had me laughing pretty good.
Yeah.
The Fish fam can play a role bringing peace and hope to those who are facing life's challenges. I am waiting to hear Griffin's roosters. I have 1 granddaughter and 2 grandchildren. Yeah, guys, like I said, I just want to do more than anything tonight, honor him. That way we all could send him the day he was put to rest off Fish fam way of stream dedicated to him, and I feel him here in our presence right now. I know he's sitting here grinning at us all right now, He's probably mad at us all for having this somber attitudes. He'd probably like us more upbeat, I'm sure.
Yeah. I tell you one thing, there ain't gonna be another one like Nathan though.
No, there sure won't. Yeah, Dragon Lair, that live it was even funnier. I was getting a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Now, Pam, one of your kids is here in Portland. Where are you at the Portland? Yeah, they've all those the riot or what they call riots have started out. The protests have started out peaceful in Oregon every night, but then those anarchists show up, and that's when the troubles have begun. But they've all started out good. Sunfish for fish, good to see you. Yeah, they've all started out peacefully.
You see what Mern Stone put? What size are the tanks behind you?
Those are dual 135s side by side. So
I always thought there was one connected tank.
no, it's two separate tanks. I want to get one big tank back there. It would be cool, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think that some of them fish in the tank over here would be doing too well if they was with the tank over here. We'd have some casualties. Yeah. Although some of them Africans would hang with them in that tank.
Probably.
But those littler Africans there would probably most likely become food. I didn't like that, what I just saw P doing there. What is going on back here now? Settle down. Yeah, all of a sudden her in this, oh, I see what's going on. Now they're doing a tail shaking. No, 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 no. Well, I better get some more 135s ready here because I think I've got a pair of Oscars wanting to mate now.
Oh. The Tiger Oscars?
Yeah, I've got it. It's the new albino I just got and one of the regulars.
Ooh.
So
They make some nice looking ones.
yeah, I have to see.
If we get one, I'll take one. No, I want a Tiger Oscar.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Ed says the service was very nice and it was neat. Seeing photos of Nathan's so active, he was a great fisherman and hunter and had a whole head of hair.
Yeah. I seen the little video that Amy posted on Facebook, and he looked a whole lot different than what he did.
Well, Moonstone, the problem with that, people say that all the time. And if you take all your fish and consolidate them into one big tank, then what you're going to do is get new fish for the little tanks you just emptied. I promise you it'll happen.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how weeds got this whole mess, man.
That's how I really filled all mine up yet.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can stretch this over that far or not. Let me see. Yeah, it's not going to. The Synodontic Angelicus is out. Good, she's a gorgeous fish. Seems to not liking the cockatoo cats, so she's chasing them all around.
That is a good idea there, Monica.
Are you guys still driving it? I don't care. Get on, man. You're fine.
I think they got a hotel room to spend the night.
Oh, did they pull over finally?
I think they got one in Mississippi.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome. Come up at it. God, of all people that would be understanding, how many times in my early times did we have lots of feedback?
Yeah.
So.
And when James streamed earlier, they didn't sound that bad, but he was by himself though.
That's a cool idea, Monica. Oh, sure, Moonstone. Use me as the voice of reason to make you look normal. I appreciate that. Besides, it's not me, Dan. This is all Danny here, man. I had nothing to do with it. You all believe that, right? Yeah.
I actually pointed the right
Hey,
way.
hey. You're supposed to be sick. You should be quiet back there. I got a little static from the back room back there on that one.
I hate when that happens. Especially when
Moose says, yeah.
especially when Ghost walks behind me, everybody's like, Ghost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And it never fails. She always seems to be behind you right when you're opening your mouth in the wrong place.
Yep.
Yeah, I did have a good day today, though. These kids that I know their parents from down at the bowling alley, but they came up today and they wanted to get started on African cichlids. So I was able to get them a nice little starter pack today.
No.
It's always good to get new people started.
Yeah.
Send them home with a sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Lair, she's really not feeling good tonight. And this being a somber night, she really didn't want to be on the night. So she just hasn't been feeling good for about 3 days.
Yeah, I'm setting up Gil, I work with kids 38 gallon in a couple weeks.
Aquaballs, tarantulas, man. What you bringing tarantulas to your house for? Oof. Yeah, that is one thing that gets a lot of our family members, man. I can do a lot of things. I don't like spiders, man.
No.
I know some people, it's their thing, though.
My Big J's in the house.
Oh, cool, Sunfish. That's always cool to catch fish, man. Monica Lynn says, ew, aqua balls. What? $130 for him he had to pay.
5 more coming.
Wow. So he's got 12 tarantulas in his house. Well, he's got snakes and stuff too, don't he?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, lots of snakes.
Ball pythons, aquariums.
Yeah. I got to tell you guys, it's choking me up right now because I'm used to him being in my stream too.
Yeah.
You always have something to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you guys that a lot of people like to keep those tarantulas and those spiders and stuff. It's just not my ball of wax. Yeah, there you go. He says he's got ball pythons and 3 beautiful bearded dragons and 2 tortoises. So it don't sound like Monica digs spiders much either.
It'll be all right there, Ed.
Like I said, Ed, it's all about Nathan tonight. So if you want to come up and
Yeah.
say something about him, you're welcome to, buddy. I don't care about a little echo.
Nah, we'll understand. Hey, come up and tell us how the service went. He might need a link.
Yeah, Danny freaks out spiders, Ryan. She always grabs them and feeds them to the fish. Now, see, that's interesting too. I didn't know those. I thought spiders only lived a year. I always thought that they died. Oh, learned something tonight. Well, thank you, Aquaballs. You taught me something tonight. And
Yeah.
that is why I love the fish fam. They always teach you something.
Especially Acroboss, with them having so much stuff.
Aquaballs. Yeah, Ed, come on up because we'd love to hear something other than about. Oh, you know what? I just thought of. They probably can't come up because I haven't posted the link in a while. Good almighty. Sorry, guys.
Now, say it's like, have you thrown down the link again?
Yeah, it'd help if I throw down that link so people can come up, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. I forget that I got to do that every so often and nobody can come up. So if anybody else would like to come up, you're welcome to. I don't mind if I go over a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I don't think no one's going down after you anyways.
So you're telling people, come on up. I haven't laid a stream down in probably 20 minutes.
Orange knee female lived 36 years.
Wow.
Whew. Ain't no spiders live that long.
No, I don't think he was talking about a spider there, was he?
I don't know. Might have been.
My orange knee female. I don't know what an orange knee, unless that is.
What is it, dragon lair spider? Oh, Peter the Canary?
Wow. He's saying a tarantula lived 36
Oh,
years.
wow.
Had no idea spiders could last that long.
Me neither.
But thanks for sharing there, Dragon Larry. Always learn something. Yeah, I found my first dragonfly nymph in one of my ponds out there this morning. Nasty critters. Uh-oh, is that ghosting you?
Now, little man.
Now, see, that's scary there, Blackie, because Blackie's got some very dangerous spiders in his parts. I don't think
Yeah.
I'd be cool with, any of the spiders he's got hanging next to me while I'm taking my glory in the morning. My goodness, no thank you.
Yeah.
This is what nightmares are made of, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Fish Dreams.
Fish Dreams, how are you? Now you missed. Funk was just in here. I don't know if he still is or not. He was here a minute ago.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it doesn't look like anybody else wants to come up and speak. So I think what we'll do is let's give old Nathan a moment. Everybody just take a moment. Let's think about him, and we'll go ahead and end my stream. Well, I didn't mean you had to go, Griffin. Anyway, guys, like I said, we'll take a moment, think about all the good times and all the fun we had with him, and just know he's in a better place. He was laid to rest today, and just know he's in a better spot. So anyway, I'll take the time right now to say to you, times like this make you think if there's somebody that you love that you haven't reached out to in a long time to say hello, or that you love them, reach out to them. Because today is the only day that's promised to you. Tomorrow may not happen. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream off. If somebody else wants to go, let me know if you're going to stream tonight, and I will post a link in here for you. Yes, he does, Fish Dreams. He's got them all now. Aquarium's maintained by Andy. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, guys, I will start doing my normal stream starting next week. Me and Danny will probably be on next week, and then we're going to start having guests again. I wanted to get this figured out because it was irritating me that, when we'd have a guest, but now we got our headsets, we got things figured out. We could have a guest without echoing and all this other stuff. So I'll give you a call later, Griffin. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all you doing what you're doing. Let's keep it going and see if we can get Nathan to 1,000. I sure appreciate it. Each and every one of you taking the time to come to my stream every Sunday night. Anyway, as always, love your fish. And I'm going to do one more shout out. Nathan Alexander, we all love you. Thank you for giving us those late night streams, buddy. May God find you in peace. Enjoy life, bro. And we love you, man. Anyway, guys, this is Kenny E with Anakin Aquatics going to check out for now. You all have a great night, and we'll see you next Sunday. Oh.